Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to My Tiny Retirement. I'm Christine, and today we have something special going on. Mitch and I are going on vacation. Like, seriously, for real, going on a real vacation. The last time we went on vacation, which was also the first time we ever went on vacation together, was 2006. 2005. Was it 2005, Mitch?
Something like that. Yeah.
And we literally were there and left 5 weeks before Hurricane Katrina hit. So that was the one and only time, and it kind of left a bad omen to us. So we thought maybe we better not travel again. But here we are. We are going to Key West, Florida. We are driving down from the state of Maine all the way down the Eastern Seaboard.
Sure.
What's the correct term?
Yes.
It doesn't matter. Yes. It doesn't matter. We're driving down because I'm not flying right now with all of that mess going on in those airports, and right now all the cancellations are going on. We'll drive. And we're going to take our time. We are going to go see some sights. We are going to get things accomplished and visited. I don't know what I'm trying to say. But first, before we do that, there's a lot of preparation that needs to happen for a trip like this. We've got our grocery bags piled everywhere because I like to be self-sufficient and have our snacks. What you're looking at right now is I am doing up Mom's dinners while we're gone because I make her meals for her. She's we found out what the culprit was behind her losing so much weight. I'm pretty sure she's forgetting to eat. So I kind of keep track. I know what meals I've sent over and how many, and I kind of keep track. And then I adjust accordingly. And you know, those of you that have elderly moms, and you ladies that go and do that, keep an eye on your mom. I take care of my mom. So she comes first. She's getting taken care of first. Everybody's got fresh haircuts. And we are going down. We're meeting up with some cousins down there, some family. And we are going to go spend, 4 days?
Yeah,
5 days?
Something like that.
And along with being on the road, we're looking at a good 2 weeks of adventure. So we're pretty excited. So this is the introduction. I don't know, depending on how much footage we get, because we are going to film all the way down. And I don't know if it's going to be one long video or if I'm going to break it up, depending on how many different things we do. You should see the list of stuff I have to do. Look at this, all the way down, all filling it in. This is everything I've got to do today. I've been doing a lot of prep work. One thing that we are a little concerned about is that we have been watching the weather, and I guess there is a massive storm headed our way. How many inches are we supposed to get here?
Total 6 to 10 here.
6 to 10 inches here. So
but we're leaving as the storm starts, so it'll just be a few inches. By the time we drive into anything, the highways will be taken care of.
I was kind of hoping the storm would come through here at night so that we could maybe snow blow and clear it in the morning and not come back to it 2 weeks later.
Yeah. And
but
we have a Jeep with KOs
we're taking the Jeep.
And a Maine license plate, so we're good.
Yeah, we know how to drive in this stuff. So storm or not, we're going. Do you remember, Mitch, when we were younger? Remember when we were younger, like in our 20s and stuff, and we used to go out, it would get a snowstorm?
Yeah.
And I know my girlfriends and I used to do this. We would go out in those massive snowstorms just to see if we could.
Yeah.
We'd walk into, what was it? For me, it was Pat's Pizza. We'd walk in thinking there was nobody, it would be totally empty. Yeah. And the place was packed because everybody, they're so stupid in their 20s here in Maine. They really are. You go out in blinding, massive, mixed precipitation, horrible road conditions, just to see if you can do it. Mainers are a different breed, I'm telling you. But we're fun.
Oh, yeah.
All right. What are you doing?
Well, get my snowblower unfrozen.
Our snowblower is frozen into the ground.
I was not. I'm behind the camera if you can't tell. But anyways, I was behind on some stuff, so I was just doing regular homestead stuff. We got some warm weather, melted the snow that we had, didn't really pay attention or think about it because you get tired at the end of the day, and went out to move it and get it prepped so when we come back it's ready to roll, and it's sunk into some ice, so I got to go out there and get it out of the tundra.
So that's one of the things on our list that we have to do today. So we're planning on heading out mid to late morning. We did want to go out early, but that's just not going to happen. We did want to leave early. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
So, all right.
That's all right, because it'll give us time for the plows, commuter traffic to do whatever.
Yeah.
And then on the Google Maps, the wrecks and stuff will show up, and we can adjust accordingly. Ooh,
okay. Yeah, this is mom's meals. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and keep on with our preps. Do you want an onion?
Yes, please.
Here you go. Very hot. Very hot. Oh my gosh, you're an idiot.
I married you.
Well.
Love
all right.
those are good onions.
All right, we're gonna finish up here, guys.
Those are good onions.
Did they come out good?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it starts. I'm filming through the window, so pardon the screen. And now for the big test. He poured hot water over the snow, trying to loosen it all up. Let's see if he can move it. Oh, it's stuck. It's good and stuck. It's not working. This is kind of like somebody's home but the lights aren't on. No, it's good and stuck. We'll come back later. Chopping it out with an axe. I told him to put that thing under cover, but oh no, it's fine. Oh, uh-oh. Oh! Oh, almost. Almost. Oh, we got it! Yay! All right, we could not have chosen a better day to leave the state of Maine to go to Key West. This is looking out through the front windshield. We will be out of this mess in probably a couple hours. Awesome. Good morning, guys. Here we are at day 2 on our trip down to... Yes, come here. Day 2. Day 2 of our journey to Key West, Florida. You can see Gerard's having his breakfast. He saved us in the night by somebody who was too close to our hotel room door. And I think that happened 2 or 3 times. He saved us because we have just a crack underneath the door where you could see people walking by. And he looked and he's like, someone just walked by our door. And the dog that doesn't bark began to bark and growl. Okay, so here's a recap of yesterday. We're awake. I'm not bothering to shower this morning. We're just going to be in a car all day. We left in the middle of a blizzard, as you saw. It was kind of a major storm. And what normally would have taken us 2 hours to even get out of the state of Maine and cross into the next and onto the journey, took us over 4 hours. But that's what you do if you're stupid enough to drive in that stuff. Nothing was going to stop us from getting to Key West. So it took us 4 hours. We saw a number of... it struck me, before I tell you this, the tractor trailers were going unbelievably fast. I mean, they had to have been going 70. They had to have been going 70. So, Mitch just walked in with coffee. Awesome. It is, 6:21?
It's always 6:21. Gerard gets me.
Oh yeah, Gerard gets us up at 6:21 every morning. So, thank you anyway. Thank you. We saw a number of tractor trailers off the road, like really off the road. A lot of cars crashing into guardrails.
That's because they didn't have Maine driver's license.
They didn't have Maine driver's licenses. Well, I'm not quite sure which state had the worst drivers. Massachusetts or Connecticut, I'm not sure which, but they were aggressive, dangerous to the other drivers, and we never left the snowstorm, despite looking at the radar, and the radar said that it was, dissipating and done. It was still snowing. We were well into Connecticut.
Yeah,
when it stopped.
Yeah, we're just leaving Mass and heading into Connecticut, and finally the roads were better and everything.
Yeah, and so right about Connecticut, we realized, it's 5:30, which is normally not, I don't know how long of a drive that was for us, but that's when we realized, we really needed to look for a place to stop for the night. We had about 2 or 3 more hours in us, and then we were going to have to stop. And as much as we did not want to stop in the state of New York, because they're very restrictive because of, the big C word that's going on, we did not want to stop in New York. Well, we ended up stopping in...
We're in New York.
We're in New York. Middletown, New York. We're at a Super 8. It's not bad. Yeah. It's not bad for a pass-through stop. I wouldn't want a vacation here, but that's all right.
It's clean.
But it is clean.
It's clean.
It is clean. So, it's clean, it's warm. So, we'll stop here again, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Gerard has had his breakfast. He has his regular food, his regular dry food, and then we put, I don't know how much wet food we put in there, quite a bit. About a cup?
No, not a cup. Usually gets about a quarter to a third a cup of wet food in the morning.
With his dry food and then
a dabble of yogurt.
And a dabble of yogurt. Well, today, because we're on vacation, he's getting banana yogurt. Let me show you this little protective dude. There he is. Whoops. Hello. Hello. There we go. He's done. Well, luckily Gerard travels really well, so he took yesterday in stride like a champ, sitting in his car seat, sleeping, dragging my coat into his car seat. Yeah. Your coat into his car seat. But he made it very clear when it was time for him to stop. So pretty much Gerard ruled the road yesterday. We did get a late start because we always swear we're going to get up and get on the road early. And then it's like, oh yeah, let's do this. Oh my gosh, I got to do that. Oh, I'm not coming home to that. That sort of thing. And it was almost 11. Might have been 11 by the time we actually left. So it was much later. So here we go. We are in Middletown, New York, and we are about to embark on day 2. And we are hoping to make it at least to Charlotte, North Carolina today. That's our goal. That'll put us back on schedule. So we'll see what happens. I may take some interesting video along the way because yesterday it was just snow, and then by the time it stopped snowing, it was dark. So I had no interesting sights to show you guys unless it was snowflakes. Oh, there was the one time there was that one point where the lights were shining up on this beautiful structure, and I thought, oh, it's some sort of a tower or a steeple, and I was all ready to have my camera out, and then we got closer, and it was a stupid cell phone tower. We got a big chuckle out of that one. Because the joke is that I need new glasses. I need a new prescription. I know I do. And he's like, yeah, wow, that's really true. You do need a new one. All right. So we're going to go have some breakfast ourselves, and then we're going to hit the road. And hopefully we'll see some interesting things that we can share with you along the way and include them in this video. If not, you guys have a great day, and we will check in again tomorrow on our journey.